It's Teen Week, which means that all week we're going to be celebrating teenagers all across the country.
You're very giggly.
I went to slow motion there for a second.
That's right. From aspirations and relationships to what you think the future holds, you are going to be letting us know what you think of Ireland and what you actually want.
More of that a little later on. Now, though, with over 2 million record sales and an X Factor crown on his mantelpiece, our next guest has done so much in such a short amount of time.
That's right. He's back now with a third album, Porcelain. It's Matt Cardle.
You're back in my life again, saying you need me.
Matt Cardle, welcome to Two
We're having
Chicken.
a right old chuckle here, aren't we?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in.
Here.
Now listen, third album, so do you feel like you're even more far removed from the talent show identity than ever?
I do, I suppose, in real time. I am in no rush. And have been in no rush to get away from it. I'm very proud of the fact that I won X Factor on such a...
Who wouldn't be, like?
Well, exactly.
I mean,
you know, and it was such a massive year for the show, the biggest they've ever had. And, you know, Will Young is known as Will Young now, but he's been doing it 10 years. You know, I've only been doing it 3. If in 5 years, 6 years' time, they're still going X Factor winner Matt Cardle, I might go, OK, it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But no, I'm in no rush, and I'm proud of it. So I'm not trying to hide it.
Well, like we said, 2 million record sales, sell-out tours across Ireland and the UK. Do you think that just kind of stops your critics and just says, guys, come on, look how much of a success I've been?
If it was that easy, yeah. But you know, with the new album, we've had some great press at home. You know, we've had 4 or 5-star reviews. You know, from some great places in the UK. So that's nice. That's a start.
And a top 10 single, and the album's
Top
been
10
11. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's, you know, we've had 2 top 10 albums now. It's all good.
It almost seems as though you've got like an army of fans as well to sort of fight against these critics. I swear, like online, your fans are vicious. They're so defensive.
In a good way. Though.
Yeah,
I know. And the thing is, like, you've heard of die-hard fans. I'm going to start calling them my like immortal fans, because no matter what happens there, it's seemingly they're going to be there. And you know, I want to thank them all.
How much, I guess, of this album has been inspired by, I mean, you've spoken openly about, obviously, your breakup last year. Do you think that was a core part of it?
It was a core part of the second album, The Fire.
Yeah.
That was what that whole album was about. I mean, there's a song on this album called Not Over You, and you don't need to even listen to the song to know what it's about, you know. But it's much more a case of moving on and upwards and looking to the future and positivity, you know, rather than kind of dwelling in some kind of melancholy way about something that happened to me that was essentially partly my fault.
And you've recently done a little bit of work with Mel C. We actually have a clip of the video there. We're going to have a little look at it.
Very raunchy.
Very 70s couch as well.
Yeah, it's safe to say you get steamy in the video.
Yes.
So there's rumours that you guys are getting steamy kind of in the real world as well.
Is that true?
Is it true?
No, look, we got steamy in the video, yeah, because we had to.
Because we had to.
It's not an elaborate plan that I've been working on for 15 years. It just happened. And, you know, I feel so lucky. Look, the woman's gorgeous, and I'm so lucky to be able to get to work with pop royalty. Like.
So is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, I know. I like the avoiding of the question.
Well, I'm looking for Ed Miliband's job, so...
Obviously, this is our teen week, and we're talking about being a teenager. What was the most important thing for you when you were a teenager? Was it your guitar? Was it...
We have some embarrassing pictures.
Oh, please, can this stop there?
Look at the bangs.
Why did you have to blur out Katie Burrow's Taylor like that? She had the worst haircut than me. And Ross McWilson down there on the bottom. Come on. I don't know. My skateboard was hugely important. And my guitar, I suppose. That was actually, no, the guitar was the most important thing to me then, because that was where I knew...
Brought you where you are now.
Where I was going. You know?
Thank you so much for coming in to us. It's always a pleasure. Make sure you guys check out his new album, Porcelain, and also make sure that you head along to his gig on the 2nd of April. Also, earlier on, if you missed In Our Shoes, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with it, but it will be repeated tomorrow.
That's right, and it's also going to be repeated on Sunday at 11:15. Make sure you stay tuned because we are going to be getting some teenage advice from Colin Farrell. And now, though, it's time for The Simpsons.
Thanks again for coming in, man.
Thank you.